this is new. Transformers Rise of the Darkspark. This game came out today in the UK. It's not very often I do Let's Plays of brand new games, but for Transformers, I will make an exception. So I have actually already finished this game. I finished it today because I got the day off work, so I played all the way through the campaign today, and I've also played quite a bit of Escalation, and I can honestly say this game is great. I love it. Almost equal to Fall of Cybertron. So yeah, I really can't say anything else about it. It's a great game. So we're going to do a full Let's Play of it because why not? Let's jump into the campaign here. So Chapter 1, the Darkspark. We're going to play on easy because I've already beaten it on normal. I'm going to play as Drift. So let's do this. Now this game, basically the gameplay is identical in every way to Fall of Cybertron. But there are a few little innovations here and there, and it is fun. I mean, I would take any excuse to go back and play more Fall of Cybertron gameplay. So this is a great little add-on, and I think it is actually a little bit longer than Fall of Cybertron itself. Like, not by too much, but it is a little bit longer. It's got a few more chapters.
A primitive planet infested with an indigenous population of organic life forms. Last refuge of Optimus Prime and the Autobots. You can't hide forever, Optimus. Gather your men. We're setting down at the impact point.
Lockdown, sir. What was that?
It is the past come calling.
Drift, do you read?
Optimus, what is this insanity? What is the meaning of this attack?
I do not know, but we are encountering heavy resistance. You must hurry.
Not a problem.
Drift, you'll need to secure additional firepower.
So this is Drift. Drift is a new Autobot for Age of Extinction, and he is fucking awesome. I love this guy. So, for some reason we can only walk at the moment. I have no idea why. Sometimes it does that at odd places during the game, you can only walk. I suppose it's trying to make the game seem a little bit more cinematic, but you know.
That will not pose a problem. Such crude weapons are plentiful, it seems.
Get that weapons locker open, Alfred. Yeah, we're already behind schedule for the rendezvous.
So Drift has an awesome special ability. He's got the sword slash thing, and it's pretty damn amazing. I love it. So I have beaten the game already. In fact, I can actually upgrade this weapon. So when you first start the game, obviously you won't have any of these weapons, but like I said, I've already finished it. I can upgrade my photon burst rifle as well. So, what weapon should we go with? I'm going to go with the riot cannon because it's amazing. And for heavy weapons, I have got loads of upgrades available. Like I mentioned earlier, I have been playing a lot of Escalation today, and you get a lot of upgrades through Escalation. So, as our heavy weapon, we're going to use the Gear Shredder because I love it. Okay, that is fully upgraded Gear Shredder. Oh, I suppose I should show this off as well. Wait, what?
I forsook guns to walk a more honorable path.
Sorry, why have I got the wrong weapon in? Never mind. Just never mind. Hacks. I don't really like hacks. Yeah, so you've got your standard abilities from Fall of Cybertron back. We've got Energon Recharger, Dimensional Decimator, which is awesome. We're going to get that. You can have 3 tech abilities now, so you can choose which ones you want at a Teletran store or a weapons locker, they call it in this game. So you can actually set XP bonuses, which is awesome. You can set multipliers, which is pretty awesome. Definitely, I'm a big fan of that.
So be it.
So I'm just kind of looking around here, see what we got.
My attempts to move on. My past always lurks just behind me.
So Drift is a pretty interesting character. We really don't get to find out that much about him in the game, but it sounds like he's got a pretty checkered past. I know he was a Decepticon at one point. It's not really a spoiler alert, I mean that's been pretty much every version of Drift. That he was formerly a Decepticon called Deadlock, then became Drift.
I have retrieved the weapons.
You should be within the sensor range. I am marking your route to the rendezvous now.
I see it. Optimus, the enemy forces are numerous.
And heavily armed.
Got those big dudes up there.
Yet we must thwart their designs.
Agreed. It is every Autobot's duty to stand against tyranny. The riverbed will lead you to the traffic tunnels. We will meet you on the other side.
Fun fact, those big Transformers were actually first introduced in the Revenge of the Fallen video game. So they're just reusing the character models, but never mind. We can change form. I am a Bugatti Veyron, which is amazing. My favourite car ever. My biggest gripe with this game is the fact that the cars really don't change gear. So I'm going to shut up and I'll let you listen to it, but Drift, especially, that it's noticeable, he doesn't change gear. Don't know if you can hear that, but yeah. It's just one continuous rev, and it sounds kind of weird. Doesn't really fit. Well, I fucked that up. Yeah, for some reason I can never make it over that jump. Let's use my special ability, because it's awesome. There is actually a challenge that if you beat the first level without firing your gun, I think it's an achievement. And I already have it, so I'm not going to bother showing it off, but there we go. So since playing through it today, I played through on normal, which is actually kind of a pain because this game can get a little bit challenging.
Cybertronian mercenaries. If they are here, lockdown is likely behind this attack.
Mercenaries. A profession without honor. What profit is there in attacking the humans?
I do not know, but I intend to find out.
So, a weird thing about this game, there is quite a bit of dialogue, but in gameplay, when characters are talking, the gunfire and the combat becomes muffled. You could have heard it just a few moments ago. The sound just becomes muffled when people are talking. And I have actually heard that in other videos on YouTube, so it's not just my copy of the game. That dude just taking cover there. How did that work out for you, buddy? Out of all the characters I've played as, Drift is probably my favourite. I just think he's very, very cool looking. I'm a big fan of how samurais look, and to have a Transformer samurai is pretty badass.
The humans never asked for our war, but they have prepared for it. The civilians were swiftly evacuated thanks to the emergency protocols.
Those protocols exist because they don't trust us, Optimus.
Perhaps our actions today will change their minds.
Or confirm their fears.
Drift. There are numerous mercenaries stationed outside the subway station.
Thank you for the warning.
It looks like they're using it as a staging area.
Then I will reduce their numbers before I reach you.
This ramp is incredibly convenient. They have all these steps here, and they just have a ramp. Just so a Transformer can get through, because, that's helpful. I want my riot cannon. Let me have my riot cannon, please. Yes, I've got my riot cannon. Okay. I'm going to use my blade takedown. I really like how it can snap to targets. Look at this guy's legs just standing there. Don't know what that guy planned on doing. Okay. Got some ammo here, we'll take that. Ooh, I've got a gearbox, let's open that. So in this game you unlock characters for escalation through these gearbox things. That's telling me I've unlocked Lockdown, but I've already unlocked Lockdown a while ago actually. I've unlocked every character except Kickback. If I can get Kickback now, I'll be very, very happy. Although it seems as though Kickback is very rare. I thought Lockdown would be the most rare, but apparently not. I've been trying all day to get Kickback for escalation, but it is just not working out for me. I'm only missing him. And I will do some separate videos on escalation, because escalation is fucking amazing in this game. They've made quite a few little tweaks to it. Oh, I got an achievement. Cool, let's check out that. Defeat 100 enemies with the riot cannon. Okay. Yeah, the other 100 was when I was in escalation. I was using the riot cannon because it's overpowered. I've got a 6 times multiplier. Quick shots. Scrapmaker, I've already got that. Repair sentry, I've got that as well. Ultra Magnus, got him. So basically I am really running out of characters to get. Just need Kickback. Lockdown's troopers look pretty damn cool, I've got to say. I wish you could play as them.
Lockdown's forces are headed for the crater.
We see them. We are nearly at your position.
A weird thing in this game, even though we are on Earth, absolutely no human characters turn up. Like, I mean, none. You don't want to see a human character. Give the old gear shredder a whirl, shall we? So, do I have to shoot this down or what? Who did I kill? I didn't even realise I was shooting anybody. So there is the badly textured Optimus Prime and Bumblebee.
Let's see what we got.
My favourite tactic in Fall of Cybertron and this is literally with the riot cannon, jump and shoot. It really works well. It's also really fun. And that's the point. What? Why didn't I snap to the other targets? That's bullshit. There we go. Got another gearbox. I do apologise for opening them all on video, but I really, really want Kickback. I need Kickback.
Why doesn't he fire?
We must not be his target. Autobots, roll out.
So, Lockdown is the main villain. I hate having to play with the AI partners because they do kind of get in the way. This game does have co-op, I believe. So, yeah, that's why we get extra characters.
Such destruction.
There is no honor in this.
Drift is constantly going on about honor. In every scene he is in, he mentions honor. I'm loading, apparently.
There, in the center. It looks Cybertronian.
No shit.
By the Allspark, it cannot be.
What? Is that the matrix of leadership?
Yes, Drift, and it has shown me the awful nature of this fallen relic. Autobots, Lockdown is not here for us. He seeks to gain possession of the Darkspark. We must not let it fall into his hands.
What is this dark spark? A weapon?
Something far worse.
Got another one.
Okay then.
We're taking losses.
Lockdown's made his appearance.
She got away.
Faint Death 666 is online.
Another one down.
Okay, my frame rate is kind of ruined at the moment. I have no idea why. It's never done that before.
Strong. Keep your distance.
He got away.
Okay then. Well, the energy field seems to be down.
New prey has arrived.
Let's just go to the Darkspark.
Autobots, ineffectual as ever.
Hand over the Darkspark Lockdown.
And what price will you pay for it, Optimus?
This is not a device to haggle over. It is unbelievably dangerous. You are meddling with powers you cannot comprehend. Do the right thing, Lockdown, and simply hand it over.
How honorable. You truly are a prime. Alas, I see no profit in merely giving you my prize. I decline. Oh, Optimus, can't you see? I have already won. You just don't know it yet.
Coward, come back! I thought this day would never come.
What's going on, Optimus?
We have just witnessed a dark legend come to life.
Lockdown's laugh is really weird. Wasn't exactly the best evil laugh ever. So we're loading now. Still loading, come on. You can do it, Xbox.
The matrix of leadership, formed from Primus himself, grants the bearer the wisdom of the primes.
But for every force in the universe, there is an equal and an opposite. For every matter, an antimatter.
Legends speak of the Darkspark, the antithesis to the matrix of leadership.
Where the Matrix grants wisdom, the dark spark empowers its master to bend the very fabric of the universe and its inhabitants to his will.
This is our darkest hour. Cybertron has nearly fallen, and the Autobots are on the verge of defeat.
This is our finest hour. Cybertron is nearly ours, and victory is finally within the Decepticons' grasp.
This game has a pretty damn cool soundtrack.
The gates of Crystal City lay beyond this chasm.
Tell me, Shockwave, do you believe this dark spark even exists?
I do not believe Starscream. I hypothesize. My conclusion is not yet formed, but all data leads us here.
Ah, yes. Ever the scientist.
As you once were.
Conversation irrelevant. Danger imminent.
For once we agree, Soundwave.
So this is chapter 2, and we will continue in the next episode. Thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Take care, guys.